Hello, how are we? Welcome to another edition of Up the Reds TV with me. This one is the West Ham preview. So before I start on that bit of useless information for you, I'm off for 13 days, which is good. So it's Tuesday the 24th of September. We're 2 days into autumn, but it's been absolutely brilliant where I am. The weather's been gorgeous today. If you want to have a look at some pictures I put on there, go on to AK65 Andy, and you'll see the images, and you can follow me on there as well if you want, and I'll follow you back. Yeah, okay. So let's get on with today. Oh, by the way, autumn started 2 days ago, and it finishes on the 21st of December, and then we have winter. Not a winter fan. But yeah, let's get on to why we're here today. Okay, so West Ham preview and Arne Slot's press conference. He plays his cards very close to his chest, Arne. He doesn't give much away, but he just gives you enough information to think that there could be changes against West Ham tomorrow night. How many? I'm not 100% sure. What I am 100% sure is that Kelleher starts in goal. He would have normally have started if Ali was not injured. And I think there was a bit of a secret message in there. He said the game came too early for him, and possibly too early as well for Saturday. I did mention in my last video that I expect Kelleher to probably play in the Wolves game as well because of Ali's record with injuries, his little muscle injury. It's not days, it's weeks with him. So yeah, I think that was a little clue out there. As to the rest, you mentioned Chiesa, that he can't play a full 90 minutes, so I'm expecting him to be possibly given a run out as well. I think Darwin Núñez might keep his place. Mo might be rested on the bench. Cody will come in on the left-hand side, maybe Diaz rested. But as far as the midfield, I mean, I'd keep Gravenberch in there. Possibly draft Jones in for Maka, but Maka's outstanding at the moment, and keep Szoboszlai. And then the defence, it's a real tough one. Do we bring Kwanzaa in for Ibu and let him play with Virgil? Does Robbo get a rest and Tsimikas come in? Does Trent get a rest and Bradley comes in? It sounds like too many changes, doesn't it, when some of those players excuse me, need game time, but they also need memory muscle game time. And have they got it? I think West Ham will come strong. They've not had a good start in the league, but it doesn't mean to say that it won't click for him in the next game or two. I think it'll click. I think he'll go strong from West Ham's manager. I think he will want to come and he'll want to prove a point against us. We'll have a strong bench. I'll be surprised if there's what Jurgen used to do, play a handful, and I mean 6, possibly 7 youngsters starting a game. I don't think Arnie's like that. Arnie likes his team to be on the front foot and play like they played the last game, the game before that. So I'm hoping there's not going to be too many changes for us. If the game's won early doors, like it was on Saturday, let's make those changes and let's bring the fresh legs on and give them an opportunity to show what they can do in the second half. and let's progress through the next round. Arne did say the importance of the cup competition. We are the holders, so we would like to retain it. But there's a lot of football to be played this season. It's the first trophy that's up for grabs, and it would be nice for us to win it. But as I said last season, I wasn't too bothered about the trophy in the early rounds. I think we beat West Ham. Was it 5-1 or something like that last season in the quarterfinals? West Ham haven't beaten us at Anfield since 2015. I think that was a 3-0 defeat for the Reds. So it's one of those, isn't it? You know, you can either take it or leave it. Competition. I mean, I am really old school. Every competition that you go in for, you should go into winning it. But the older I get, the more I'm thinking it's not at the top of being important. I mean, you know, Champions League, Premier League, you know, and you work your way down. I think like that most seasons. So yeah, it's not a competition I'm sort of like won't be bothered if you know we don't progress. Not tomorrow, maybe, you know, further down the line. So because like I say, there's loads of games coming up, so we need to look after the players. Talking about the players, it's only saying, look, all the players, and he means all the players, the squad players, are showing him real good attitude in training all week again. So he's got a decision to make. I'll be surprised if he's not got two pieces of paper, you know, one with his starting 11 and possibly one with his finishing 11. He said, you know, the players are hungry, they want to play, which is good. The players are coming out and saying that, which is good. You know, so West Ham's just another game for him, and he, after training today, he will pick the players that he thinks will go out and do a job for Liverpool. He says, look, fans, players and managers all like to win trophies. That's what we're here for, and rightly so. So yeah, it was asked. It wasn't a funny question. It was about Troy Noni, the 17-year-old. It's easy to label him as a wonder kid. He isn't. He had a good pre-season. His coaching staff and himself like what they saw. He's played a couple of games. He trains with the first team, but he plays with the under-21s, under-19s. He played against AC Milan last week over there. So yeah, so they do give him game time, but he's still developing, he's saying, and rightly so. You know, we have a good squad, you know, in midfield. So there's no good, you know, trying to bed him into. Well, I wouldn't play him tomorrow. I'd have him in the squad. You know, he might be on the bench, but I wouldn't start him. It's not on the top of my list of throwing him in. As I say, you know, I don't think he's a wonder kid. I think he's a very, very good talent. He can read the game. He is beyond his years. But we don't want to sort of like build him up and then, you know, him have a bad game and destroy his confidence. So yeah. On West Ham, Arnie said that they've been unlucky in some of the games that he's watched, but they are a good team. Now, West Ham apparently have more shots inside the 18-yard box than any other team in the Premier League. I didn't know that until I saw that stat today, which was an interesting stat. The only other team that's done that is Chelsea. So we know they're scoring goals for fun lately. Yeah, so it's going to be a good game. I'm going to sit back and enjoy it. So I'll be relaxed about the outcome of it. Hopefully the Reds will progress, but you never know in this competition. And I think, are they going straight to pens after 90 minutes? I don't think there's um, no extra time, so that'll be good as well. Okay, if you like this video and you want to follow me, please subscribe, please like the video, and please share it as well. Let's get this channel built. It's all things Liverpool, mainly about the first team, and there'll be other little tidbits in there as well, as and when it becomes common knowledge via Liverpool or the Premier League or whatever. Okay, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and I will speak to you tomorrow after the game. Up the Reds!